Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again on the dedicated server that Dragon is hosting. We're currently building a turnpike for our train. I'm trying to get the hill is not quite working right, so I need to maneuver it is what I'm currently doing. But last time we had finished building this bridge basically. Over to here we've got ourselves an intersection. We also got ourselves a train station down there that we built. That's going to be delivering his sulfur, and it looks rather good, if I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. So there. But anyway, we also did all the signaling and stuff. We've got the sulfur train right there, waiting to be able to deliver once I get this turnpike built. And then we're going to build all the supports. We're also going to be doing logistics for the turbo fuel. That's the whole reason for the sulfur delivery, so that we can have the turbo fuel stuff. Which is going to look really good. And I'm quite happy with this build. It's been good so far. This freaking massive, the biggest train, the longest train bridge in the world, right here. You're seeing it live, folks. Just kidding. But anyway, yes, we are trying to. I'm trying to get the supports and stuff down for this. I've kind of went a little bit mad with this kind of stuff, but it's okay. It works. Just to kind of hold up some of this other, because I had to build a intersection here with this type of rail bridge setup. No, I guess I could have done this too. Huh? Yeah, like that. There we go. We're also going to be joining Dragon tonight in chat. If you'd like to check him out, link to his channel down in the description below. Along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So if you want to check them out as well, you definitely can. Let's just make sure this train's not going to clip. Sorry, his stream started. That's what that was. Like, what the heck is that noise? It's like, oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, so, but yeah, I kind of did the supports and stuff for this, and it's not looking too bad. Just like, actually, yes, this will work great. Like I said, I kind of went a little bit mad with the supports here, so just a wee bit. That. Yeah, hopefully he'll be available in chat here very soon once his stream starts, of course. So hold on, I can't see that side. It's only this side that was poking. Oh, there's Pit Viper as well. Sweet. Not too bad. Not too bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on into his chat, and I'll continue working on this. Let's go.
So we're gonna hop over here and say hello 262.
Yeah. When I logged onto the stream or the Discord, dedicated server. There we go. Ooh, brain's not working. But yeah, when I logged onto the dedicated server, it told me welcome back 262. I was just like, oh, okay, and that's when Steam was down. I'm guessing during maintenance.
Ah, okay, okay. I'm just there going, who the heck is 262 and why are they on my server? Who gave them the password?
Yeah.
And why are they messing with Tundra stuff?
Yeah. Then you looked at me and you went, wait a minute. I know this dude.
Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, so much stuff to get done over here.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of logistics to work on. Lots of concrete to put down. let's get started with putting down all the concrete. That way I can use up all the concrete the Tundra wants.
I don't need it. I'll be using all the steel beams here in a minute. Once I get this turnpike down.
Let me make sure I don't need some of those in my pocket. I don't remember if I need those for the fuel generators or not.
I don't know.
No, I need the steel pipes for the pipeline.
No, that's too far. Damn it. Oh, wait. Let's see.
What? I have not gone too far. I've gone exactly how far I want to.
How far is that?
About that far.
Ah. Makes sense. I'm building this turnpike as big as the game will let me.
I saw that.
Just because of how much the height difference is. So it's just like, if I don't want to build a tight spiral, that's going to spiral like 3 times.
Oh, I see Bit Viper and Voice, so let me grab him and drag him down here to us.
Yep. I got it bugged. Yep.
There we go. All right, now we got Bit Viper down here as well.
Good morning.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm at 15 frames per second already, so I don't know if I'll be on here long.
All right.
Wonder what that could be.
Well, I did some playing earlier today. Traveled to different parts of the map. Did other different things, and I can't narrow it down to anything. I wandered around the map, did different things for half an hour, and it stayed up at 60, no problem. And then on this server.
Oh, that's really.
And then I was just walking across either Crystal Palace or Modular Frames, just walking across the factory where I'd been for the last 5 minutes at that point. And it went from 60 or 50 or 60 down to like 10, just boom, just like that.
Wow.
Nothing else changed. But that, in fact, I think it was right then I logged off of here and logged on and signed into my local game. And it was still at 10 when I logged into my game.
Oh, okay.
Which means it's not the server. It's not bandwidth. Which doesn't leave a whole lot.
Sounds like one of two things: either physical memory or video memory.
Neither of which is maxed out. I checked.
Just because the system says it isn't maxed out doesn't mean that it's not getting hammered.
And if I remember right, they're both running around half.
Yeah, so I mean that's what it shows you, and you're trying to do that with the Windows Task Manager. That shows you the usage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's not accurate for anything.
Really? What was your first clue?
Oh. So, a lot of times you look at how it's acting and whatnot, and you can get yourself a gauge of what's causing it. So, if it's 10 frames per second, if it's just 10 frames per second, everything else seems to be fine, then it's more than likely one of the two things of either your GPU's getting just way too hammered, or the GPU memory is getting used up, which means it's not releasing data like it's supposed to.
Okay.
So then comes the second question of, all right, is your system with an onboard CPU or onboard GPU, or is it a separate card?
Separate card.
Okay.
This
So
is an RX 580.
a 580.
Yeah.
Ooh. The only reason I'm laying down this foundation is so I've got space to be able to walk while
Mhm.
trying to work the logistics.
Yep, you don't want to be
Because
backing off the edge, falling in the water while you're trying to place a belt.
right,
I do that all the time.
well, that and this entire area's got deep water, so if I didn't do something, then I'd be having to try to rely on a jetpack while trying to do logistics, and that's not gonna play nice.
It's just slightly too. Damn.
Oh, yeah, that foundation's invisible. That's awesome.
Hmm.
The foundation I put down, the way that I put it down, I came over here instead of the beach to take a look. And I'm going, oh, yep, that foundation is invisible. You can't even see it.
Hmm.
Which is kind of what I wanted.
Okay.
I gotta find the edge.
So this does. That looks like a good slope, but the other side's not cooperating. Because it needs to be higher. Okay. Need to find that happy medium. That's what I want to.
Man, I hope these boots are waterproof.
I'm pretty sure they are. I think the whole
Otherwise, I'm
suit is just one big piece. It's like a
gonna,
diver's
otherwise,
suit.
otherwise I'm gonna be walking around with soggy feet.
It's interesting. feeling.
Well, it's hard to aim though. Jeez. I realize I don't need all this down here, but I'm making it anyways.
Ran out of fuel.
All right, yeah, that takes us to the end of it. All right. Covering up any of those little gaps that, you know, if you're running across here and you don't see it, you could fall in the water.
Why do you have caps?
The gaps with the around where the rocky outcropping is coming out of the water.
Okay.
Making sure to fill in all the little gaps there. Oh, found a gap. Walked right into it.
much do you need?
Enough to be able to have stuff to stand on while I'm working the logistics underneath all this. Basically, I need as much foundation underneath as I have above.
Planning to fill that all up with pipe underneath as well.
Yep. Well, not trying to fill it all with pipe, just anticipating lots of pipe. Oh, that's train station. I don't need to worry about that. So we need 300 going to the first 4. That's 375 to these 4, plus a little extra. All right. Now, what am I making here? It's making 100 per minute, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's 700. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Something's not right. It's making 100 heavy oil residue a minute. That's 700. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 700. Times 9, 675. Okay. $675 plus 21. $696. Wow. Boy, that number's running really exact. Or pretty damn close to exact. Alright, so the math's there. Just gotta figure out how to run the pipe. $75 times 4 is 300. So that's 3 machines. 5 is 375. So 1, 2, 3. Because what I'm picturing doing is feeding them all into one pipe or 2 pipes. Bring the 2 pipes over to the blenders and then split those 2 pipes between the blenders. Oh, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that math. Guess I'm a retard. That's easy math. What was I thinking?
Easy math is often hard.
Yeah. I was sitting around, I am way overthinking this. Oh, I didn't think about the other thing that I suggested a bit, Viper. I could have suggested they make sure that his graphics card has the most up-to-date driver.
Yes, the most common suggested thingamajig.
Which is why, you know, my brain just kind of assumed that that stuff had already been taken care of.
It's like the whole have you turn it off, turn it on. I think it's like they're insulting you or something. You're just
Right.
like, no, it actually sometimes just that's all it needs.
Ooh, I'm seeing some flashy flashes outside of my window. Very active flashy flashes. That's not good.
Alright. Fun. Well, we know what happens to you if you disappear randomly.
Yep. Alright, so if I put this...
Like that one night we just lost power. It's gone.
Yep.
Like, oh, he's just gone.
So I put that there. Okay, we want you into here. And then you to there. Okay. And then you go here. Alright, so that gets that's got the first pipeline. Whoa. Give me. Damn, that shook the house.
I think I heard that. I think I heard a slight bit of that.
I'm gonna go smoke. I'm gonna look out the front door and go. Let's debate on whether or not this might wind up being a short stream.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hurricane came early.
Well, this is part of the outer bands, but we also had another
Yeah.
storm system that was coming in here.
Yeah. I remember there's been times where there's hurricanes that hit like the Gulf of Mexico, and that's affected me all the way up here. We had like
Oh yeah.
rain. It's crazy. Oh yeah, listen to that. Somebody's rolling them potatoes downhill.
Yep, yeah, that one's coming with a loud crack too. So, you know, there's a chance I could lose power, but all the lightning is to the north of me. So, as long as it stays over there, then I should be okay. It's all to the north and behind the house, so all I'm getting is just the rain down here in the valley.
Me, I just absolutely love like thunderstorms in general.
Oh, me too. Growing up, it was one of my favorite things. One of my best memories I have is my grandparents. My grandfather had this huge house they had built that had a wraparound porch, and we'd go out at a huge porch. So we go out there. He had this thing covered in rocking chairs and whatnot, and we'd go out and sit on the porch and watch it rain whenever the thunderstorms rolled in. But we go find whichever side of the porch actually faced where the lightning was coming from.
Yep.
The other thing I remember about him was, sitting downstairs in the rocking chair outside the house, just hanging out with my grandfather. You just be having a conversation about who knows what, just talking. He's sharing his knowledge with his grandson, that kind of stuff. All of a sudden, he'd reach over, grab his rifle, pull it up, fire a shot off, and put the rifle back down. And as a kid, I'm just going, "What the hell? What? And also my grandpa goes, "Damn crows."
Mhm.
The lightning portion seems to have moved farther away from the house. Boy, that was a couple of good rumbles. That's the other thing. Because I live in the valley, in the mountains here. When the power goes out, it is dark.
Yeah. Yeah, we got the fortune of being flat land that it could be completely blackout, and as long as there's not a whole bunch of clouds, you can see for miles anyway. It's so bright. The moon.
All right. Let's do this one this way. Try to get directly in the middle of those two.
I tell you, the best thing about living out in a small town is when you just like go a few miles outside of town, and then you could just see the entire sky and no issues.
Oh yeah.
Got a whole bunch of that light pollution.
Yep, that's pretty much what it's like where I live. Like the couple of times that we just recently had a couple pretty active solar storms, because it's pretty rare for us down here to be able to see the aurora. But we were able to see the aurora.
Yeah.
All right, that does not look horrible.
I look over. Yeah. Okay.
Well, so I'm trying to merge 4 pipes into one pipe. So I put a junction there, and then ran a pipe straight down, so that the first 2 pipes connect to that first junction, and then the next 2 pipes connect to the second junction. That way I can run that down to where I need to.
Oh man,
Okay.
could have been a lot cleaner.
Oh, I know. I could have ran it straight and then turned it and all that kind of stuff. Yep. Alright, bit fiber is back in voice. You drag him down. There we go. What's going on, bit fiber?
Hola.
I saw you were in voice, so.
We are now, after yet another crash, we are now verifying integrity of files.
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
But I have
Stupid question, but have you updated your video driver?
as I was about to say, I have completely reset, uninstalled, reinstalled and updated the graphics drivers via the AMD software. So those are all updated. I have done some tweaks, including the fans, and now waiting for Steam to validate everything. Let's see if it runs now.
Now,
If it
I've
doesn't
got.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm talking to myself. I'm also trying to figure out this puzzle of this factory that I built.
If you built it, you shouldn't be a puzzle, or it shouldn't be a puzzle, or something.
Oh, it's definitely a puzzle. Well, the puzzle is making sure I get the logistics going to where all the machines are getting exactly what they're supposed to be getting. The sulfur and the petroleum coke are going to be the easy part. That's why I'm leaving them for last.
Crashing again. I'm looking at that in more detail. It says shader compilation failures or fatal, among other things.
So one of the things you can do is you can reinstall the game to fix that particular error. That's what the devs have talked about.
That's a I'll say that's an error that I've heard about and that several people were encountering.
But when you go and reinstall the game, you're going to want to browse the files and go into where Steam has it installed and delete the entire folder so you get a fresh install. Because when you
Right.
uninstall with Steam, it doesn't uninstall the entire thing. Learned that.
Yeah,
the hard way.
that one I'm familiar with.
Dude, freaking Windows does that too, and I hate it. It's just like if I go to uninstall something, I want to uninstall everything. I don't want to have to go into the files and freaking delete all the crap you leave behind.
And
That's
people
all
wonder why Windows accumulates a bunch of garbage.
Yep. Then you need external programs to clean out all the garbage.
And sometimes they don't even help.
Alright, these are all going to the same one. Alright. The fuel pipeline is going to be so much easier. Well, because the fuel pipeline, I just merged all 4 machines together into one pipe, bring that pipe down here, and then I just run the pipe straight down. I split it into every single machine. But this, the heavy oil residue, because we're producing just over 600, I've got to do weird pipe mechanics. Alright, so. Whoa. So, Bit Viper, if I disappear, it's because I've got some serious rumbles going on over here right now.
I heard that when I first brought the stream back up.
Yeah, I got one heck of a light show going on. And now I'm wondering. Now I'm wondering which direction the storm's going.
Well, usually they go east.
No, mine don't. But that's because valley, whatnot. It's a north-south. I mean, generally, yes, it has an eastern flow to it, but because of the way the mountains and everything are here, we'll get storms that'll actually wrap around on top of themselves.
Oh, fun.
Those two. And since we're so flat here, the flow can go pretty much anywhere it wants to.
Right.
It just I've seen storms like just completely almost do a full U-turn and come back. It's just like what is this?
Yep.
Or since we're so flat, there's no natural land to help push the flow to keep going.
You know,
So
the storm forgot its keys, so it came back to get them.
Yep. It's like you guys didn't get enough rain yet. Here you go. Here's some more. And we're like, thank you, but also we're flooding.
We're getting some pretty serious water right now.
Okay, I finally got the turnpike finished,
Nice.
and it looks actually not too bad.
I think I screwed myself on my pipes.
You need some help now?
Oh, I did them backwards. It's basically the spot where I had the 3 pipes converging and the spot where I've got the 4 pipes converging need to be swapped.
Right. I know you said you were gonna. It's like when I need help, I'm gonna ask you for help. I'm like, okay, I'll just hang out until then. Build my things.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying not to stop you from building your things. You know, I'd rather.
I just gotta do some signaling work. It'll take but a minute or two.
Yeah, well, it's one of those. I'd be going. Okay, well, I mean, if you want to go ahead and run the sulfur through the machines, go for it. That's easy. But then that might get in the way. But that might get in the way of where I'm doing the pipes. So.
Well, that's you got enough space over there. We can layer it. You don't have to have it all at the same level.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I planned on layering it with the fuel pipes.
Yeah, I guess if I was to go do that, I'd be like, are you gonna? Is the pipes gonna be exactly directly underneath the foundation? Like, gonna be hanging onto that?
The pipes I've got off of the residual oil, I do have them hanging off the roof.
Yeah, all your pipes go.
I hadn't decided. 'Cause I needed to see what kind of mess this residual oil made first. All right, let's remove all this pipe work because that's not going to work. At least it's not going to work nicely.
All right, Tundra, where do I find those files? I thought I knew, and I'm not seeing them.
Oh, just you know how to do the browse files thing in Steam.
He may have already uninstalled, which means he may not be able to do the browse files thing.
Oh.
Yes, I did the uninstall from Steam. I know they're under app data, and I thought they were under local.
Browse. You know, I have mine installed on a secondary drive, so it's probably gonna be, yeah, like app data, local or roaming, and then Steam, and then Steam apps. Might try searching for Steam apps. That's the best way.
Well, under local, there's Steam, but no Steam apps, which is what I was looking
Go into
for.
Steam. Yeah, go into Steam. Then.
Yep. Under Steam, there is Ceph data, which I assume is certificate stuff. There's HTML cache, and there's YDbind.
Okay, so that's not it. You know, you can do. Go to a different game and just browse the files on that. That'll take you to the same folder. And then just back out one.
All right, appreciate you, Knucklehead. I saw you've gotten pretty far with your game. He's already on stage 9.
Yeah. He's a flying.
Oh yeah, not where I expected him.
You go there. Straight. That is straight.
Okay, after going to Crossout, the only other one I currently have installed, found the directory and there's no sign of Satisfactory there.
There's no sign of Satisfactory in the Steam apps folder.
That's because Crossout installs
Comment.
itself in a weird. Crossout installs itself in a weird spot.
Really? Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crossout installed itself under the Steam app stuff under the normal Windows install directory,
It's like,
which is not where I expected stuff. I expected stuff under app data stuff. But there's no sign there either.
That's where that one goes.
Well, I guess the thing now is to reinstall.
oh,
and,
there it
do
is. Okay. I just decided to look it up. It's program files x86, then Steam.
Okay, that's where Crossout is.
Okay, and then Steam apps common.
Yep. And there's no sign Satisfactory there.
Okay, that's good.
1, 2,
So I'm all set to
3,
reinstall then,
4.
hopefully.
Sounds good.
Okay. That's 1, 2, 3. So this is the last one. Okay, that looks correct.
We hope.
Nope, not correct.
Oh.
Well, because it doesn't give me guidelines to work with, and so it's hard to see everything that I need to see to line this up the way I want it to line up. Okay. There's the junction pipe. Woo! That made it straight. Nice. Alright, now this now connects like that. And now this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Why does it feel like that's angled? Because it is. Yeah.
That makes sense.
The pipe that I started with was at an angle. Alright, this time, stay with the program.
Oh.
Turn.
Well, that'll put a wrench in the works.
Uh-oh, what?
How did I screw that up? Ah.
Practice.
Yeah, like it's such a rudimentary thing as well. It's like, how did I even manage that one?
Oh, that pipe doesn't look angled at all.
Yeah, I got my tracks a little mixed. Because I'm doing dual rail.
Alright, that's got... That's got 400 coming here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. 3, 4, 5. Shit. This pipe's not long enough. Man, bring this pipe down far enough.
Oh yeah.
Let's get rid of this one.
I'll just have an intersection here instead. It'll be a weird intersection, but well, don't know how to manage that.
The spaghetti must grow.
That made me laugh. It's like,
Hey, Frostbite, how you doing, bud? Theoretical. Alright, yes, that was straight. Just a heads up, Frostbite. I've got a major thunderstorm hitting the house right now. So if I disappear, chances are power or internet got knocked out. Alright, 5. Alright, that's got the 5. Now, that's 400. That's 300 and a little extra. Yeah, man, no worries. Alright, so that's got the 7. Now I got 4 more. That's 300. And that's 300. Oh, man. 300 was 0 overage. I don't like that. I like to have that little extra.
But the pipe is 600, right?
Oh, no worries, Frostbite. Yeah, the pipe is 600.
Right.
But
So that would negate that issue.
Okay, all right.
Because as long as the pipe is filled up, it'll always supply what it needs.
All right, sounds good, Frostbite. All right, so basically, cut on the refineries, let them fill up the pipes before ever turning on the blenders.
Yeah, just like we did last time. Just do
Yep.
one step at a time.
All right, that's got the first batch.
Fix that little blunder that I had.
Which means this lines up here.
Switch this to unload. And we can send
Of
the
course,
train on its way.
I'm walking backwards where I don't know where the edge is.
You'll find it.
Wait, am I still not counting right? Hold on. I'm not counting something correctly on my pipelines. Each one's supplying 300. So this is 300. That's going to go to 4 machines. The other one's supplying 400. Which is Something's wrong with my math on my pipes. All right, yeah, Tundra, I might need your help for just a moment to help me figure out where I'm screwing up on. This one isn't so much of helping me run the logistics, it's helping me figure out where am I making my mistake on my math on the pipes.
Good thing, because I just got the train on automatic mode now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it already had sulfur on it, but it's gonna go get us some more.
Okay.
So. Or down below.
Yes.
So you're doing heavy oil residue? Is that the one you're working on?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. So each machine, except for one of them, needs 75. It basically comes out to 696 fuel needed. So what I'm doing is, since I've got 700 being made, I'm taking 4 machines, because that's the little one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 300 and a little. Oh, okay. Yep. Damn. That's where the problem is. Of course, you take out the line where I've got my holes at.
Well, I didn't take out your holes. I just took out the foundation to make it a little easier to visualize.
So it's this one that I have to run it to. Yeah, but now I don't have the line.
The line.
Yeah, the line that I was using the foundation to figure out my lineup for the pipe. Alright, so the dot is there. So that means this goes here. Wait. That doesn't feel like it's straight. That's because it's not.
Yeah, slightly.
It's putting the bend in the pipe that is, well, on the challenging side. So that needs to go there. Is that right?
That's weird. When you were placing it, that didn't look correct at all, but when you placed it, it was fine. The pipe was bent. You'd have to watch my video to be able to see what I was looking at.
Okay.
It did not look correct, though.
Alright, now that lines up straight with the middle of the line there. So that goes there. Alright, math-wise, that should have that taken care of.
Okay.
So now it should be 4 left down here, right? Yes, there's only 4 left.
I found the edge.
Yep. All right, let's add just a little extra.
Assuming you're putting these pipes next to each other. The second pipe that's bringing down to these ones.
Kind of.
Like it's coming from that. It's coming somewhat somewhere from the same direction, or no?
Nah, that pipe's right here.
Oh, it's coming from that way. Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I was gonna turn it here to kind of bring it in.
Oh.
Because because I'm also keeping in mind I gotta bring a fuel line in here.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna have fuel lines underneath you too, from all the generators. That's just asking.
Well, I'm not worried about the fuel lines going underneath for the generators. It's all the other stuff to actually just make the fuel. I got no problem having the fuel line for the turbo fuel being up above, because that won't look bad. But the mess here to get everything into the blenders would look absolutely atrocious. All right, double checking math now. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and that's 375. And 375 plus 21. Which is at 396. So that'll have these running. Boy, that's. This is running tight. Running real tight on the numbers. Alright, so bring it to that spot. Got it. Can I see?
Yeah, I put it right between the two foundations on that line there, so it'd be easy to hopefully get to.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm staying directly underneath that line. Alright.
Oh, hello lag.
Always off by just a hair.
Fraction.
Alright. I'm connected there.
I was making a slight adjustment.
Okay.
I was trying to match where your pipes were on the going along this way.
Okay. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna grab a smoke. Then. So that means this part's pretty much done. So now it's the fuel line.
Now that my junctions are in place, I can just.
Now, can we do the junctions off the ceiling the same way that we do the trick with the stacking the splitters?
You just put the junctions on the ceiling. Yeah, that's what I just did.
Well, no, I'm saying I put the junction on the ceiling. What I'm saying is that if I want to run the fuel line one level lower, can I do
No, can't.
pipeline junction and then stack another one on top of it?
No, they don't stack like that.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
the only way to do that would be to put a foundation at the level where you want the junction. Put the junction down.
Oh,
on that level.
Oh, there's a flicker in the light bulbs.
Oh, was there? Uh-oh.
Oh, inside my house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Uh-oh. That's not good on the old PC when things are doing that.
Man, why can't the stackable pipeline hang off the ceiling? Wait, it does have pipeline.
They're only stacked on the floor though. They don't have the one that the belts do. where you can stack them from the ceiling
Damn.
down, which is stupid. I don't know why they don't have that.
I was trying.
I want that.
All right. Well, this has. Double checking the math. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 475. That's 300. Okay. So that means we have this correct. So now we need the holes for the fuel.
Oops. What the? Give me the 4-hole. Kept giving me the stand. It's like, I don't want the pipe. I want the 4-hole.
So now the fuel's going to be easier to run than. Basically, I wanted to go with the most difficult one out of all of them first. I'm sure that makes sense.
So the fuel is just one pipe, right?
Just one pipe.
Okay. So you might have an idea that might interest you.
Okay.
Take care of that.
Well, it's
On
you
the
got
blender side, anyway.
then you got four machines that it all has to go into. Oh, guess we just got a delivery.
Yep. That's probably an empty delivery too, because this train stations weren't. They didn't have anything else. The train's gonna be going back empty. Go pick up another load.
Hey, as long as it's bringing sulfur, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's great. Sulfur. I'm just saying that the train is gonna go back empty. They don't. Because when the train stations are empty, they take the whole. It takes the whole container.
Right.
The train cars are just flat cars at that point.
So what I was getting at was shit, I gotta go double check how much fuel's coming out of each of those. I mean, hell, almost everything over here is sharded.
I'd say overclocked. It might be better terminology.
Okay, overclocked.
Sharded just sounds like just shart and everything.
They need to go change their drawers.
Yeah.
They're leaving skid marks.
Yeah.
So last night after doing the Cub Scouts, you know, the din leaders were definitely still not prepared. Even less prepared than they were last time. So my son kept on complaining because there was a sheet that that the kids were supposed to be filling out. Oh, damn it. Streamlabs actually crashed.
Ooh. Oh. And I'm back.
Welcome back.
How we doing, Linus?
Now, there are a couple machines that I've got underclocked, but for the vast majority of them, they're all overclocked. All right, those two are lined up there. So we're gonna put this here. Then run a second one there. Almost. There we go. This one... No, this one's too close. Yep. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That
Come
lines
on,
up with
game.
That lines up with a dot there.
Yeah, big ol'
Ugh.
lag.
Behind the dot.
Now my tools, I can't. I can't get out of dismantle mode now.
That could be a problem.
Yeah, it's taking a while. There I
Whoa.
go. I'm gone.
Whoa. Yep. Kick us both out.
Uh,
Set that pipeline.
Alright.
Okay, good.
we are back.
Alright. So basically the only thing that stopped me from was where I was at with doing the fuel line. Because where I was standing at was when I was busy doing math for the fuel line.
Yeah. I gotta go place all my junctions again. I'm all hooked up. Not too bad though.
Yep, can't get that one in a straight line. Too close. Middle of the line.
Okay.
And game crashes with a same error.
Same, the shader error.
Yep.
See, they had it. Where's it at? This one? Yeah, they have a possible workaround for that in their update, the small update patch notes on Steam there. So I would tell you, but it's a bunch of this is to go and do this and do that.
Where do I find this update?
Just underneath the game on Steam. Just click the game and then scroll down a bit to where it says 1.0 hotfix.
I don't want to accidentally hook up to the wrong pipeline here.
Oh. Get over there. I'm up above. You know, I'll just make a hole. Hello. Where's your fuel line coming in? From over there? Okay. There we go. I can just swap the ends.
Really, just have to swap one.
Yeah, just have to swap the one end.
Yep, I just needed to know where I was coming in at so that I knew where to drag the pipe to. Whoa! And I'm going swimming.
Yeah, you're right on the edge there. There you go. Does that work? Well, I don't know where that foundation went, but... Ooh, I found a hole. I found a hole in a foundation that was already there. It was already there on my screen.
It wasn't actually there. I was in the middle of trying to place it.
No, it wasn't. Oh, it wasn't even the hologram. It was just.
Well, no.
It was
no,
fully there for me.
Well, no, with the water, that was the thing I was noticing. With the water, it doesn't look like a hologram.
Oh. Yeah, sure enough. It looks like it's just there.
Right.
That's awesome. Man.
I am not finding any such thing either in the store or my library.
You know how you click on the game, you know where they have patch notes and stuff, right?
Well, I thought I did. I'm in library right now.
Yeah,
Should I be in store or?
No, just click on the game, like as if you're gonna go play it, you know.
On the left-hand side, yep.
And you just click it, and then just scroll down a bit on the main window.
Yep, I got post-game summary, I got activity, nothing there, I got today, things I've done yesterday, things you guys did, and then September 22nd, and that's...
Can I just do this? Oh, I can't do that. However, I think I can do this. Let's try it this way.
Here we go. All the way down September 11th.
September 19th.
Oh, there's one. Should I do both of these, or is the 19th going to include the other one?
Yeah, the 19th includes it. And
Right,
just scroll down, and it's underneath known issues. And it says crash, shader, cache, workaround.
Got it.
Alright, that's got that all connected.
Yep.
So now I gotta double check how much petroleum coke I'm making so we know what belt speed we need to run at. Or screw it, we'll just
run at the max.
Yeah, we'll just run at the max.
It's right at the max, so don't have to worry about it.
Alright, so we just need to put holes for the petroleum coke to come into.
Do I need to install this patch and do this, I assume?
No, the patch is already installed. You just need to do the workaround that they're telling you to do there.
Ah, gotcha.
Alright, so now
Putting in the floor holes.
oh, you got it? Oh, alright, yep, I'll let you handle that then, because you're a bit farther away from the machines that I'd planned on being.
Well, the pipes are in the way. That's why I'm going that far out.
Ah, okay, alright.
Yeah, if you go underneath here and you see where the floor holes are ending up they're ended up like right next to the pipe there.
Oh, wow, okay, alright.
Yeah, that's why I'm going so far out.
I got you. Alright, so while you're doing that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and power on some of these machines.
That'd be a good idea.
So they go ahead and start filling up some of our stuff.
Do you have like a buffer for both of those types of liquids?
I have a buffer for the crude oil. I do not have a buffer for either the fuel or for the fuel. The bumper is going to be the pipeline. The fuel, there's nothing. We got nothing to worry about on the fuel. The other makes me go, Oh wait, that's right. Their power's on the front too. Yeah. Fine. We'll put this here. That way I can line up here. Well, I figure that way they can go ahead and start filling up the pipes while we're still working on things.
As long as these are depowered here, perfectly fine.
Yep.
And then that saves us some time in the long run, I guess.
Well, that's what I was
Yes,
saying. So we
sirree.
still got to put down the generators and the pipeline for the generators and
Yeah, the
all that.
generator's going to take the longest. We might want to think about buffers before the machines to smooth out that process a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just not sure where to put the buffer at. I do plan on having a buffer for the turbo fuel.
Yeah.
Thunderwolf has joined the game.
Oh
no.
What?
Oh no, Blank has joined the game.
I was going to say. No, I'm no longer Thunderwolf 42. I'm 262. That's my ID. That's my product ID number.
It has you. Oh, that's your employee code.
Yeah, that's my product ID number, probably.
That's your fix-it employee code, or your fix-it product code, because you know.
Yeah, you're a product,
Fix it.
you're not a person.
fix it property, yes.
Yeah.
But if I got a Blank join the game,
It's probably.
I'm guessing Bitviper got his game up.
It seems to be me.
That's good.
And it's running for now at 60.
Oh, good. Maybe that was the whole cause. Was the shader, something wrong with the shaders? Who knows?
Well, it would start at 60 anyways, so
Right. Well,
we will see.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a
I gotta
minute.
do a thing. I gotta do a thing.
Do a thing. Do a thing.
You gotta do a couple things. So I made an oops. I already made an oops over here because I was, well, the fuel's not set to actually connect to those hulls. Neither is the heavy residual oil, and I don't have a trash can for the petroleum resin right now.
Oh, that's...
Let me get trash can set up. And R5.
It's gonna be random foundations at the bottom of this ocean. It's like keep missing and it just places. I'm like, well, I don't know where that went, but it's there now. I don't see it.
Okay, now I can power on the rest of the machines. I only powered on 2 of the fuel machines when I realized my mistake, so luckily I didn't power on a whole bunch of stuff.
Well, I mean, you would have figured it out eventually. Been like,
Oh, it
well then.
It wouldn't have taken long, because as much petroleum resin as this thing makes, it would have backed up in a hurry. Whoa, weird lag. This is gonna wind up hydro locked. But that's okay. I'm gonna let it run, but I'm not going to turn on the petroleum coke machines.
Oh, but I'm thirsty.
I don't know if you'd want to drink petroleum coke. That looks nasty.
I gotta say that ain't
I mean-
Coke Zero.
Yeah, but doesn't Coke
I mean, it
normally look
looks-
nasty?
It looks a little chunky.
I mean, it's regular Coke does look kind of nasty anyway. So,
Alright, Mark 5 lift.
have you ever seen the video where they boil Coke? The soda.
Yeah.
And what's left is just like, ugh. People are drinking that. Man.
Oh wow. Wait, did I actually get that right? I think I got it right the first try.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, there's no gap there for me to put a belt, so.
Okay, which tube from the pyramid goes out there where you guys
You'd have to go out to your hub over by the coal plant, and then there's another one that says fuel generator.
are? Gotcha. That was a good test because out there is, well, not the only, but statistically where my frame rate drops. But it's
Out
not
here,
the
you're
easiest by
saying-
far.
Out here, your frame
No,
rate
the-
shouldn't drop.
The mini hub area.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the only place. I mean, I can be at main base and it'll drop, but it frequently drops if I come out here.
There is a lot of machines. There's a lot of stuff going on over there.
The thing is, if that was the case, the problem, then it wouldn't happen on my local game, and it does. So I find it hard to believe that's the problem.
True, true.
Hopefully it's fixed now.
So far, so good, but it doesn't usually happen right off the bat either. So let's see.
Well, hopefully you'll be past your bitrate issue, and then I got a factory for you to build somewhere.
What tube am I looking for? Turbo fuel?
Yep. It's a long one.
Yeah, it does take a while to get out here. Oh, and I've got
Stretching
it.
out into the distance.
It is going to spit you out on top of that bridge near the end because I do have it disconnected on this end. I had to rebuild that.
I love how this goes over the top of the rails.
We got those set up here. Alright, so am I running to the top line or the bottom line?
Top one.
Okay.
You wouldn't be able to connect to the bottom one anyway.
This has.
Okay, sulfur's going in.
Going to the top one. Now, can I do this? It'll be awesome if I can. Merger. This does not make any sense as to how that would work, but alright.
If it works, it works.
Oh, it won't let me connect to the...
Oh, because the lift is connecting to that back port. That's what's happening.
Okay, alright. Well, then we're gonna give ourselves a little bit of a funky line there.
A little bit of a whoop-de-doo, that's what I call.
Oh, okay.
That's right in the middle of the foundation. Oh, okay. Oh, no, yeah, there you go. Perfect. Whoop! Little whoop. Sweet.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and power on the petroleum coke. Because I want to see if we actually get material out of it.
When you were placing that belt, did you use your hotbar to select the belt?
I did?
No, I was just asking if you did. You put down Mark 5 lifts, but you put down Mark 4 belts.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. That's why I was asking if you pulled from your hotbar. You might need to update your hotbar.
Alright. Alright, petroleum coke is on its way.
Okay.
Supposedly. Let me know if any shows up on the belt.
Yeah, it looks like it's going.
That
Yeah.
belt has something going through.
You said you had the
Petroleum
sulfur.
coke.
So you had the
That's-
sulfur hooked up as well?
Nah, it's not hooked up yet.
Okay.
Hadn't gotten that far yet. On the bottom side.
Okay, no worries. Oh wow, the pipes are all full.
Oh, that's good.
Not the one I'm looking at.
It's the fuel pipe.
Probably.
I don't think the fuel pipe's not hooked. The fuel's not hooked up yet. I don't think.
Yeah, it's hooked up.
Heavy oil residue looks full. This
Which
other one
one?
has nothing in it. The one down here, this one I'm standing under, is full. The one you're standing under is not. No, the one Wolf is standing under.
That one's got stuff in it.
Now it is. It wasn't. Had nothing in it.
Maybe it's because I looked at it.
That could be it.
It's one of those situations where it's just like, this is not working, and then somebody else comes to take a look and it's working just fine. It's like, oh, it's because you looked at it. That's why it's working now.
When someone brings me a computer to fix, that's how it works.
Yeah.
The computer can absolutely not function whatsoever no matter what they do. They bring it to me and it turns out it works just fine.
Alright, sulfur should be going in now.
Alright, so that's 112 turbo fuel per minute. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting pipeline to run.
Got sulfur. Just checking out these belts up top now. Yep, everything looks like it's going in. Sweet.
Alright, we can fit. Oh, how are we gonna do this? Of course, I didn't bother thinking about that particular pipeline. Shit.
What's that?
The pipeline for the actual turbo fuel.
Mm.
because we're going to be making a lot.
Yep. What was the count? 1,050?
Somewhere around there.
I think that's what it was. I'll have to pull up the link.
Yeah,
I sent you.
that one that you were standing on there, Bit Viper, is underclocked on purpose. Okay.
So that's going to be 3. No, 2 pipes.
So 5 machines. Well, 5.3 machines will go into one pipe. So
Yep.
5 machines into one pipe. Oh, that. Okay. No, that makes it easy. It's just
Yeah,
2 pipes.
Yeah, because you got 10 machines. Just split them.
All right. All right. All right. So that makes it easy. So, and we said how many fuel generators? 50.
57 in total.
57. Okay.
Yeah,
So
56
then,
fully overclocked, and then 1 that's Helmy, 150%.
all right. So let's do 25 down one side, 25 down the other. We will.
Boom.
So what I was thinking about doing is basically doing 2 groupings of the fuel generators and kind of leaving a split between them, an opening between them to have both turbo fuel pipelines running up side by side, and then
Okay.
feeding the 2 different uh, collections of the turbo fuel generators.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because the underclocked one will be on the pipe that has the machine that's underclocked.
Right.
So that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, and I think
a foundation, you probably need at least a foundation in between the 2 sets, 2 banks.
that's what I was thinking. And so we'll do
Maybe you could do 2. We got enough space.
we'll do all the turbo fuel pipes up top.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask. Alright, get started on getting these grouped together then. Oh, yeah, so we'll have to figure out which way you want to run this. Because you said 2 lines of
That's
25, right? So, or 2
right.
lines of
45.
it's 57. 57 generators in total. So,
Right. And that's well, that's why I was doing the 2 groups of 25 because that was easy. And then I was like, okay, and then we got 57. So then the one of the 5 that are fully that have got full fuel, that'll get the extra one. Oh no, wait, we got one that has to be underclocked.
yeah, that's what I was saying. The machine that's underclocked on the turbo fuel, that line has to have the underclocked generator. Otherwise, you're going to run out.
All right, so we build 2 5x5 groups.
I'll let you place the generators and then I'll work on the pipes.
Yeah. No,
I'm confused.
I'm trying to picture a number of different ways to be able to do it.
So you do 2 lines of 28. Or, yeah, split that up into 4s.
All right, so that'd be a 7x4 run.
All depending on how you want to group it.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at doing it as a brick.
Okay, so
The brick
bricks.
the brick makes it easier to run the pipes
Does
in my
it?
head.
My head is 2 lines of 28 would be the easiest, but that would also be 2 just straight lines of generators. That wouldn't be anything special.
Right.
So you want to do something interesting.
For the lines off of the blenders, do you want pipes high or belts high?
There's just pipes.
It's just pipes. There's nothing coming off of them other than pipes.
It's just making turbo fuel. 4 things going in, 1 thing coming out. It's like a manufacturer.
Okay, if I run the pipes down the front of the, I assume 2 groups of 5.
Sure, but have them meet in the middle. Don't connect them to each other, but
Right,
the
I got it.
direction they need to be going.
So they'll
is
come
first.
out here and here.
Yeah,
And
you should
coming
work
out this
from
way.
work from the outside in.
Yep.
That way you got the 2 belt lines that are going to run, or the 2 pipes that are going to run into the fuel generators.
Yep.
Oh God! And then we need so many slugs. Oh.
Pipeline 2, I'm assuming.
What's that?
No, Mark II. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's just like pipeline 2. I'm like, what? That's cool. I'm always confused.
And then for both of them, when you get them to the middle, we want to look at. Let me place something down.
Okay, I gotcha. But what I was asking is, like, I mean, like, there are places where we have stuff built, but not all the nodes are tapped.
Yep.
So how do I know that there's something built there? Just based it on the fact that there are nodes that are tapped in the area?
There's nodes tapped in the area, but even then, I'd walk out there.
I mean, we usually try to put a marker saying, hey, this factory's here.
We do.
Okay.
Oh. Wait. This is all a kilter anyways. Damn. Shit.
What?
Oh, I'm looking at how it's lining up with the industrial fuel tanks.
Yeah. Well,
You know what,
you
screw
started it.
I was like, screw it. I'm gonna keep going.
Right.
Now I'm losing
5,
track.
6. I'm building the 7th line.
Oh, I have an idea.
Oh,
What do you think of this, Tundra? Oh, of course, I'm on the side that's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Well, yeah. You picked it. I think.
I didn't. You said show me what you want while I was on that side. So see, you instinctively made it where I had to deal with it.
Did I?
So, underclock machine. I had an idea. Instead of the underclock machine being part of one of the 2 bricks, we'll put the underclock machine here by itself.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just wondering what you think of that idea.
I did it with my single player. I did the fuel generators, and I needed 15 refineries, and I had 7 refineries on each line, and then I put the 15th one at the very start of the whole process, facing the center between the 2 others. Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Okay.
So I did something very, very similar just recently. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I just feel like the underclocked one needs to be, well, separated so that we know.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah. Since it's an uneven number, it's just easier to put it by itself. Okay. But
Or
you're
you
also,
already finished?
yeah.
Well,
But you're gonna have fun here in a
obviously,
minute.
obviously, I'm not as skilled as you are.
Your next line is gonna be very fun because you're gonna run right into that.
Yep, I'm already running into it.
Yeah. Probably gonna have. Oh, no, actually, it's perfect.
No, it fit.
If it. Actually, there are gonna be 2 generators at the end of the line because we won't be able to put a generator there.
So, damn, I'm not gonna be able to line up with your generators.
Well, you're on the back side, so you should be able to just line up with your own, and it'll be the same.
Yep.
Oh, you're
Well,
talking about doing that. I was
getting
saying like
around,
I was thinking
getting.
like just don't put a generator where a generator normally would, and just have that space open, and then put 2 generators at the
Oh,
end of this line.
oh, that actually makes it easier. I like that. I like that idea better. Because then I don't have to do a whole lot of weird finagling. Damn, how the hell did you just zoop that?
I didn't zoop it. I just I don't know. I just do it.
Where's the... Shit, I can't tell if that's lined up or not.
West.
I was holding control until it lines up with both
Oh.
of them.
Oh!
Are you not doing? I just figured you would.
I didn't know I could do that.
All the machines you can.
Damn.
Yeah, he should have seen me building my
Slowly.
latest factory.
So many builds that would have made my life so much easier to know that I could do that. Man. Yeah, I know this is one of those games that's not quite as fun to watch on the live feed. It's more enjoyable to watch, you know, the recording of it, because then you can just kind of fast forward through the boring stuff.
Ooh, this might look cool.
Got it?
This. Yeah, what if we do the 2 end ones like this?
Oh, yeah. But now... Wait a minute. Oh, that's right, because we left one out on that side. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, the math was trying to play evil games with me. Okay, now it's time for all that section. Alright. No, 7. 7! That's not... Oh, damn it. I was trying to select something while I had the build menu up, and so it replaced it in my hotbar. Make sure this is in the middle.
Oh, hello, lag.
Okay, good. It wasn't just me.
Yeah, it's just
No,
like
it was not just you.
yeah.
I was flying when it happened. It's like,
Me
wait
too.
a minute.
And then I was back on the ground where I started.
But the other thing we could use right now, Bit Viper, slugs.
Yep.
Lots and lots and lots of slugs. Because we need 170 power shards to go into these fuel generators.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that ought to be fun.
Well, you get the overclocking machine or the duplication machine, so it'll be as hard as it would have been without it.
Yeah, I mean, I currently have. How many do I have left in my pocket?
There's still
I got-
85
I've got-
slugs.
I've got 89 of them in my pocket. Not slugs, power shards.
Oh wait, that'd be.
So I've got almost half of what we need. No, I've got less than half what we need.
Well, I've got a few shards back at the crystal factory. I think. I don't think I uploaded them. Not sure how many are there though. Not that many. Well, actually, I think there's a stack of them. However many is in a stack.
100? I think they stuck to 100.
Yep.
I might have quite a few back there then.
Okay. I mean, yeah, if you got a stack of them, then
'Cause, I mean, I've only used a few from when I did that whole batch a few days ago.
yeah, if you got a stack of them there, then that would be that would be epic.
I mean, I might have uploaded them. I don't remember.
Wait a minute, I screwed something up.
These inner lines do not match up.
Oh, damn it. Oh, no, it doesn't match up. All right.
This brick over here is inward to the middle one tick from the brick over here.
Yeah, we didn't realize that until after it was already built, so we're just like, eh.
Yeah, we did the, well, screw it.
Yeah.
Somebody wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, it's like, well, we'll just build the pipeline straight. Then it won't be too bad. It'll just be asymmetrical. I mean, it already is with that missing generator.
Oh, man, and this is far enough away. But I figured out,
Nope, not in line. Your last one is not in line.
all right,
That side's done.
oh, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, because it's not giving me the line that I need.
Yeah. Just gotta eyeball it.
Well, I found that there's a sweet spot that I could use for the guideline. So
Oh yeah, that's why I like using the concrete foundation, is because it's got lines that you can use to help you line up stuff.
well, I had a sweet spot that the guideline actually worked for. Because at the moment they gave me the guideline for both junctions. let me know that I was lined up with the third junction as well.
Oh, another lag. Could have sworn that autosave just happened.
Oh, good. It's not just me. I haven't noticed it on this game, but I've noticed it in Factorio. Every once in a while, I'll see. I swear it's doing an autosave like 2 minutes apart.
Well, yeah, I think it's just time is just flying at the moment.
Because we are not running any power lines to this stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing my little dealio, which I should probably get started on actually.
Yeah, just don't run the power lines to it. But I am gonna go ahead and turn on the blenders.
Sounds good. But I'll get started on that blueprint
All right, cool.
because I like that blueprint.
Me too. I like it a lot.
I just need to rebuild it, damn it. Just mark one out of there. You had enough space to put down a blueprinter between the blenders and the generators. Yeah.
Well, I did the whole go big or go home.
You want paintable beams or do you want the I-beam? What do you think?
You did paintable beams last time and it looked really good.
I did I-beams. Did the I-beams last time.
Okay. Well, I mean, do we plan on putting a color code in this place?
No, I was just. This is like, what would you want? 12%.
Right now, I'm wanting our power network to survive me plugging all this shit up.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I beamed.
All right. Oh, we are not getting much in the way of sulfur. I'm looking at the belt and I'm just getting a trickle of sulfur.
Well, the machines are empty. That's the time. It's 540 some odd sulfur a minute, and the machines were empty. And then when you powered on all the machines, that sucked in what was on the belt completely. So it's going to take a second for the buffer or for the manifold to fill up.
Okay.
Because the belt storage is not very much. It's only like each one of those belts are probably only holding like 10 sulfur, 10 little pieces.
Well, either way, it's going to be working on filling up all the pipelines. Plus, it's going to be working on filling up those fluid buffers. So,
yeah.
What do you think? Should I remove the one pipe from the fluid buffers going into the network to give the buffers a chance to fill up?
I would let the network fill up simultaneously.
Okay.
Because if you hook those up later, it's gonna drain quite a bit of that buffer.
It will.
Yeah. So just let the whole thing go all at once, and it'll be easier.
I have a dumb question. Why not wire up all the power to the two bricks here and use the power switch for them?
Because you could. No, you can't do the power switch because if
No,
you hook it up,
no.
if you hook up a generator to a power pole, it immediately turns on, and it immediately starts trying to run. No matter if it's generating, no matter if it needs to generate power or not, it'll just immediately turn on.
Ah, these are generators. Gotcha. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, we found that out last time when we were trying to turn on our network. So we had to go to each one of the generators and actually flip the off switch, and we had
Oh,
100 and some generators to do that too.
Yeah.
It was either that or disconnect all the wires. What would be faster, you know? It was not a good time.
So, but yeah, BitViper, you can go check and see how many of those power shards you have. Because I need to load all these machines, except for one of them, where they need to be fully loaded.
all right. Where's that tube?
Oh,
There
so
it is.
It's not powered.
yeah, it's not powered. You'll have to hook it up again.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, it's just because I had to build the bridge, so I gotta remove it.
But yeah, if you've got the if you got the 100 power shards over there, yeah, we're golden.
So 20.
Somebody put most of the ladder to get up to the bridge. How useful.
Yeah, well, if I put the ladder any further, you just run into the beam and stop climbing anyway. So
But yeah, because what I want to do next is, once I know if we have enough power shards, I'm gonna go ahead and load all the machines with the power shards, except for the one that needs to be downclocked.
it's not underclocked. It's just 150% rather than 250.
Well, it's underclocked compared to the rest of them.
Yeah, suppose you're right.
But then for a while, we'll no longer be looking at the power grid going, "Ooh, we're running close."
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me, I've got my spot where I want to do all the power augmenters too. Well, no, I'm not moving the power augmenters until after all this is actually up and running. Then I'm gonna move them over here. It's part of the reason I had so much extra foundation there on the space between the refineries and where the train station is, because I was leaving space to drop the 2 power augmenters. But I think you're right, Tundra. I think this time around we're gonna have to do the nightmare that is nuclear power.
You say nightmare. I say a damn good time. I love doing nuclear. So much fun. And the way I plan to build it is it's going to be self-sufficient, so we don't have to worry about.
Well, and that's what I was going to say is that was part of my problem when I got into nuclear power, because I already had the particle accelerator, so I was already trying to figure out the plutonium power, and then using the waste from the plutonium to fuel the, it's supposed to be, an endless cycle where I'm just using the nuclear waste to create more power rods. Now watch, we're gonna get stage 9. There's gonna be some damn machine that actually wants nuclear waste.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, that wouldn't be too bad, I would think.
Well, see if we can convert nuclear waste into iron.
Yeah, you just take nuclear waste and convert it into something else. Make it useful.
How many shards did you need?
I need 170.
And you have?
89.
Because I have 200 sitting here.
Huh. Damn.
Sweet. Jeez.
So I think we're good.
Just you've been hoarding them.
Well,
These are all from that one batch.
I guess upload them, and I'll snag them. I'll start loading these machines.
There's 100 good enough. That's more than you need for this.
Yep. So now, Thunder, you complain about me hoarding.
Oh.
Yeah, those are all from that day that I spent the whole day exploring and collecting.
Nice. How does this one already have?
And for the
Oh,
record, I'm still at
wait a
60
minute,
frames.
Control copy. Oh, damn it. Can't. I can't do the copy and paste thing.
Copy and paste thing.
Well, I was hoping to be able to just copy and paste each to each of the fuel generators, so just take the power shards out of my
Nope.
pocket.
That is one of my restrictions as well. It's just like
I was able to a couple days ago copy paste and it did the shards.
well, you
Oh,
did, that could do it in the machines, but you can't do
That's
it
the
in generators.
machines.
For some unknown reason, you can't do that in the generators. The fuel generators.
Interesting.
They will not do that. Who knows? It's just me. I'm thinking it's an oversight. That's all I think. It's just an oversight they forgot about.
That seems like it should be all part of the same underlying programming structure.
Hey, they're probably just going, why would somebody do something like that? And then they should take a look, when they were doing the launch party, and look at Jace's damn turbo fuel factory. His reverse pyramid.
He's like me. He's just nuts. Like you know what? I'm gonna build this, and people go, why? And it's like, because I can. Because it's fun.
Is there any better reason?
Oh, well, I mean, it's like our last playthrough. It was, for me, it was a challenge of going, all right, let's find the best recipe we can, and I want to see how many fuel generators I can run off of a single oil node. Because that was my goal, was how much power can I get out of just one pure node? And we got quite a bit. Bear, what's going on, buddy? Dude, good to see you. We are almost done getting our 1.21 gigawatts of power.
1.21 gigawatts.
So whatever the frame rate issue is, it seems to be licked for the moment. I'm still running 60.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Glad it's working
Now,
for
now I mention it, and 5 minutes later,
you. Yeah, it's like maybe you shouldn't have mentioned it. Good everything. That blueprint not saved. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. And now I should have. Yep. She is.
but the card is stable at 60. CPU at 35, card fluctuating wildly from 0 to 95.
This has definitely been a labor of love. It's taken 2 streams to build this particular factory.
Much faster than last time.
Much faster than last time. Geez, last time I think it took us 6 streams. But then again, we had to build like 140 fuel generators, and we had to have computers to build fuel generators. All right, this last one here. This is the one that only gets 1. Okay. All right, now let's look for our shards. And those there. All right. Now we can get back over here. And I'll show you what the effects of this is going to be in just a second. Bear, if you're curious. I just need to finish loading all these machines.
Yeah, you just gotta bear with them for a moment.
Yes, yeah, you just gotta bear with me for a minute.
Sorry, had to do it.
Tundra,
Eve,
you have about half of the power lines.
what are you talking about?
And maybe this is intentional and maybe not. But if you look under your grid structure here, every other power line is missing.
Yeah, because if you look at my blueprint, the way I gotta set it up, I can't connect to that other side. Otherwise, it would duplicate every time I put down the next.
Yep.
Blueprint.
Ah.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
still got to go in and connect that.
I get it. I get it.
So now what we've got going on is nice for us is that the fuel that's going to be going into these generators, it's already being produced. So the pipelines are all filling up for us.
I like this, Tundra. I like this.
Oh, I see. He doesn't like the Survive build, but he likes what Thunder builds. I see how it is.
I played the 5th. Or 4/5. Whatever.
But no, Tundra's power line thing is something we did on our last playthrough, and both of us had already agreed that that was going to be how we were going to run the power lines over here.
Yeah, it takes a little bit more time, but it makes it look nicer.
It does. So
Yep.
much nicer.
Because there's definitely no spot to reasonably put power poles in there. Well, I suppose you could. Well,
Yeah. And if my numbers are correct in my head, the number of actual power shards being used for this particular build, we are using around 270 power shards.
Total.
wow.
Yeah, otherwise the build would be much, much bigger.
I was considering using power shards initially for the concrete factory, but I determined that there was not sufficient supply to make that reasonable.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean, it would have
basically,
cut.
if you take what we have built here, increase its size by 2.5 times, and
that's
increase the number of machines by 2.5 times, and that's what would have been necessary to do this without power shards.
can be done,
Ah,
but
yeah.
you'll be another reason decided to do power shards was because just server side, the amount of smoke and stuff these create, and all the animations and
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
well,
like that might cause a problem when there's 100 and some generators going all at once.
Or for someone with barely sufficient equipment.
and you were already having issues with the bit rate and with the frame rate, so it's like, okay, we need to make sure we don't completely trash his computer when we power this thing on.
Well, not only that, server side too. You get too much going on.
Oh yeah.
It's bad for everybody.
I just wish we knew what was actually the cause of my issues.
I think you fixed it though.
I think
Seems
there's
to
a
be.
problem. I think there's a problem between the keyboard and the chair.
Well, that's always the case here. That's nothing new. Those pebcake errors are constantly a problem.
All right. Oh wow. Okay. Pipelines are full.
Alright.
Completely.
Storage tanks.
Storage tanks are full.
Alright, well, if you guys want to start hooking up the one side anyway. Almost got all of the
No,
stuff.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till you have it all, because I want to give the example here real quick. All right, so here you go, Bear. And I don't recall. Do you play Satisfactory, Bear? So our current power production is at 10,350. That's what we're currently producing. So keep that number in mind. 10,350. When we power this on, we should have a significant increase. But the problem that we have is that our maximum consumption, if every machine that we have on a map had to power on, had to do something, we need a minimum of 21,000 megawatts of power. We're only producing 10,000.
What's wrong with Yeah, well, this is adding
A significant amount.
35,375.
That's not including the power augmenter.
No. But also you gotta take off that 35,000 because you'd figured out anyway that the power augmenter is base power, not overclocked power, which kind of sucks, but that's the way it is.
Right. You got this set up like that. So I am going to run only because it's gonna look nicer. As insane as it is, but there's zero reason to have this sitting here. Because it's not like we're trying to stretch this a long distance.
What's that?
Still with a platform. Put one on this side. and we're gonna put one on this side.
You could at least line them up.
They're lined up ish.
Yes.
If you don't like it, fix it.
I was trying to fly there, game.
Did they fix it as an FICSIT?
Exactly. It's kind of like the if the government gets up your nose, pick it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You won't need to build one across there, since I've got the power line connecting down at the other side.
I'm not putting one across there. In order to get the end cap, I got to put the blueprint down, and then.
Okay.
Oh, well, I gotta redo that. It was off by one. Try again. I'm so glad they added the ability to delete your blueprint entirely. You don't have to do it piece by piece once you place it down.
Why are you turning it like that?
What? Oh, I keep forgetting the. Okay, don't mind me. I was oriented for the position of the ladder and not for the position of the lines.
180 degrees. Ladder's on the wrong side.
You can't rotate in one's place like you can in Victoria.
No.
Would be nice though. I would definitely love that.
That would be quite handy.
And just because this will look better than...
That's still not right. It was right before.
Alright, I'll wait for you to put it back.
It'd be really nice if this HUD thing wasn't. It says currently building was not right where you're looking to place things.
You can make the icons smaller in the options. I believe you can turn them off entirely. The build.
You can press the letter H. Press the letter H, and then you can just nudge it around. Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Yeah. But also, yeah, you can just turn off the build.
I say, hey now, Brad, we just started building this yesterday. Last time we built this thing, it took us 5 streams. We're finishing it tonight.
Come hell or high water, getting done tonight.
I'm just waiting for Bit Viber to finish playing around with that tower so I can connect them.
It does not sit evenly. Is it rotated correctly?
You're standing in its spot. You're in the way. He was in the way of his own build. Well, that's not even, but alright.
It's as even as it can be.
I could be nudged back a little bit, but no, that works. Because now I'm going to take this. We're going to bring this over to here. That's going to go to there. All right, down the right-hand side. If you go through the back side of the, basically go where the blah. You know, Bitviper, you haven't had a chance to experience this yet, and it's really awesome. Use the ones that are in the middle of the beam to connect to the fuel generators, and go ahead and start plugging them up. Because one of my favorite things is that engine.
We also gotta connect the beams to each other, the blueprints. Between each blueprint's gotta be connected with the power line.
Oh, I see that. I see that.
Because you can't connect two blueprints together like that.
Yep.
So unfortunately.
Okay, tower to end of blueprint. Nope. Middle of tower.
All right, let's get that section going. Holy crap, it gets loud.
Yeah. I gotta turn your volumes down. I had to, because these damn things they're like the coal gens. They're too loud.
But these sound awesome when they first crank up.
Oh yeah.
So much nicer than running power poles through the middle of this stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's okay. I'm on the end. I was just like, what happened here? Vroom. I love that. You'd be even nicer, and I definitely love this. I don't know if anyone else would, but is if they started up like an old diesel engine, like an old tractor.
Oh yeah.
That would be cool.
Where it just takes a minute for it to go full speed.
But then once it's running, that's it.
Yeah, it's going. That like reminded me of starting old diesels in winter. Just like
Once they're going though, go ahead and try to stop them.
Oh yeah.
The old ones, not today's ones.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I've got all of them on this side.
Nope. Nope, I see a whole batch that aren't running.
What did I miss? missed the first one. Oh, yeah. I did the rails. I didn't connect them to the machines. Whoops.
Right.
That happens.
Minor issue. No biggie.
Oh, those aren't running either.
Nope. I've got this line here. The green poles.
I see poles of green. No red ones yet.
Oh, they shouldn't be green. They should be white.
Yeah, these ones at the very front are green, not white. It's just a bug. Oh my gosh! If you go into it when it's running and then come back out, they did make the engine sound faster. Yeah, it's just a bug.
All right. Yep. Let's say everything's powered on. All right. Let's check our fuel tanks.
Go into one of them that's green, like hit E on it and then back out. The engine sound speeds up. It's like just going.
Alright, well hopefully this idea we had on the pipelines is going to work.
Hey, why are you so trusting it's not going to work?
Because I see a tank that's emptying. But our power now.
Is twice what we need for now.
There we go.
How long that lasts will be a different issue, but
I think the math worked out a little different on the amount of power that we were producing. Because where we thought we were going to wind up at, Tundra, we're a little higher than where we thought we were going to wind up at. We're at 52, almost 53,000.
Well, you did the math on that, so.
Yeah. And we're getting 8,800 megawatts from the power boost, so. But now, we're solid on power, so people can go build factories without worrying about power.
Yeah, you know why this? You wanted to know why this fluid buffer that was emptying on the one side?
You open a highly successful trading card shop. Yeah. I've got another friend of mine who's been playing that game too.
He was talking to me. It's like, what? Yeah, the reason that this tank right here keeps emptying is because this one's got more than the tank next to it. So what it's going to do is it's going to equalize them.
Okay.
yeah, if you look at the pipe down here, you can see that it's the flow rate is going up and down in bursts.
Yep.
Which is going to be that that balancing.
Oh, it's always in bursts. But
yeah, these two pipes or these two tanks are going to continue to equal out. So.
But I think we've got.
Forth.
I think we have been successful.
Yeah. Yeah,
Job done.
We'll have to check on this in a little bit.
I see one problem though. Minor, but I
What's
don't
that?
see 1.21 gigawatts. We're only halfway there.
Yeah,
I know.
somebody was off on the math. You know.
Well, I expect somebody to have the nuclear power done by now, but
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he would
But,
have, but you called him over to help with
well,
us.
well, he couldn't find a local retailer selling plutonium.
Yeah, they said they were all out. So. It's like, oh.
Have you ever looked at that, Bit Viper? I don't know if I ever brought it up to you before.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the O'Reilly's website? O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
I know of it. I know of them.
Okay, so if you go to their website and on their little search thing, you type in 121G. Check it out. For the part number, it's 121G.
Yeah, just gotta type it in the search and hit enter.
And Bit Viper's of an age that I think he'll appreciate this.
Yeah, I sure did. I loved it.
But you gotta read all the fine print on it too, because it's awesome.
They're apparently all out, not available for purchase.
Yeah. But it also talks about the fuel. O'Reilly's doesn't sell fuel. You need to contact your local plutonium dealer. But hey,
they apparently don't sell the nuclear reactor either. That's no fair.
but I'll say,
Subassembly
hey,
required.
Well, see, that's the only way they get away with selling it is if it's in a kit form.
you can smell cardboard, colorful cardboard, smelly gamers all day long. It looked like it could be fun, Brad, but sadly, it looks like it doesn't have any kind of multiplayer capability to it. Not that you would really need it to have a multiplayer capability, but because it doesn't have multiplayer capability, it's not one that I'm going to gravitate towards. Now, Grant, here in just about a month or two, I don't remember what the release date is. I think it's the end of October.
October 21st.
That's the release date for Veilguard?
Oh, no, I was thinking the Factorio update.
When the new Dragon Age game comes out, I will be picking that up, and I will be doing a playthrough of that on my channel. I have played all the other Dragon Age games, books. I own all the books.
31st.
Well, I won't be playing it that night.
Might be a little preoccupied that night.
Well, I have little ones.
Yes.
So.
They tend to do that. But
Definitely don't want to miss that.
The end of next month and the following 2 months.
Well, the following 2 months, weirdly enough, when we get to the tail end of December, I'm already planning on taking a couple of weeks off from work. And yes, we've got a lot of family stuff going on, but there's going to be a lot of downtime too, where we're not doing family stuff and whatnot. So I'll be streaming a bit during that period of time.
We do most of our family stuff middle of November, and then we don't have to worry about it in December.
But now, like I also said, chat, we've got to the point in the game where we tend to kind of slow down a little bit. Now that we've got our power going and everything, now we start thinking about the different factories we want to build, and getting those actually lined up so the train can be ran to it, and whatnot. And so we don't stream as much Satisfactory as we did with our little marathon that we had from the release of 1.0. From this point forward, we'll start working on a couple of milestones, and that's what I was saying. Bit Viper, if you wanted something to be able to work on, off screen, a supercomputer factory would be really awesome. Because, well, personally, I feel like you're probably tired of modular frames.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd say, all right, so now it's time for the fused modular frame factory.
I was thinking about that one. I didn't know whether you needed it or not.
Well, that one, I have another project that goes in place before we start building that.
Okay.
Because yeah, Tundra, I want to build that tower. I want to build that tower again.
Okay. Yeah, well, now that this is done, I'm gonna start working my train line through the Titan Forest. So I'll be making my way over there.
All right. So there is a particular nitrogen node, Bit Viper, that it's just like the node that I'm using for the oil right now, where I've got that pressurized oil going. But the thing is nothing but pure nodes. It has 10 pure nodes on it.
Holy
it provides enough nitrogen to supply every factory on the map with the nitrogen that it needs.
Wow.
So in our last playthrough, Tundra, spent some time and built this really awesome structure around it, because gas is not fluid, so it's not affected by gravity or anything. Oh, I'm so happy to see all this stuff working without needing a pump.
Gas, like politics, it expands to fill the space given.
And nitrogen is needed for the fused modular frames.
Gotcha.
So when you look at the fused modular frame, I don't think I picked up any of the cool recipes for it. No, it only has one extra recipe anyways. But it's heavy modular frames with aluminum casing and nitrogen gas. And it goes into a blender. It only makes 1.5 frames a minute.
Rather slow. Hope you don't need too many of them.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the Satisfactory? Brad says, no, Satisfactory's not a good streamer game. But I like this game. And I like for people to see my mistakes and the math and all the craziness.
I beg the difference. It's a good stream.
And that's the, and I've gotten a lot of subscribers off of it, so
Yeah, there's a
It's
whole
one of those
freaking community.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it seems on YouTube people will watch pretty much anything you put out there. You just got to find the right set of people.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you're putting out there, because then you get the wrong kind of people.
Hey, if they're watching, it counts.
I mean, hey, you got people that got. I can't believe some of this content creation. The whole you can sleep.
Watch a sleep stream.
What?
Yep. And the common thing right now is all the reaction videos to just about anything. where people are basically scalping other people's content and doing a reaction.
It depends on how you do it, would be my opinion on that.
I agree, but so many of them are literally just putting their face down on the corner, watching the other person's video and making a couple of comments.
Again, it depends on how you kind of do that kind of stuff.
But no, again, I try to support my entire streamer community. Take a look. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's balancing out well. I think we're okay over here. Awesome. Oh man, honestly, this build was so much easier than the last one.
Yeah. Well, we didn't have all the blenders either.
Yeah.
We had the compactor coal being brought over.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Is that it required less machines and in some ways less power, but I don't think less power because those blenders are freaking expensive.
Yeah, and they're overclocked as well. Top of being expensive already. Because each one of these are doing 251.8 megawatts each.
But I'll say I am satisfied.
Aha. This is very satisfactory.
Like I say, you're saying this is satisfactory.
And we got ourselves a ton of power coming in here. So
Do this 20 more times and we'll have 1.21 gigawatts.
yeah. But looking at what our consumption, maximum consumption plus production. We are in really good shape on power now.
For a couple of days.
Yeah. What did we go from? What was the number? 11,000? 10,000?
10.
Yeah. We just took that 5 times, almost 6 times higher. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's running.
So yeah, Thunder, you'll have to remember this build for your single player.
Now, I usually go straight from a small, petrol plant, or fuel plant, to straight to a nuclear. I go nuclear much earlier than you do.
Oh, this is true. That's true. That's because I go crazy with the fuel generation.
Yeah.
So yeah, supercomputers, fuse frames, and then after we got the supercomputers and the fuse frames being made, then we're gonna start looking at making the some of the items for phase 4, including the turbo motors.
Assembly directory systems, gravity field generators, the thrusters, and then the pasta.
Yep. All right. Oh yeah, that looks awesome from a distance.
What'd you think of my turnpike?
Oh, I like it. I really like it.
Oh, did we? I went past you somehow. We're
But
used to...
yeah, I mean, well, I didn't do the slide into the thing.
No, I didn't either. I just walked
Okay.
up onto the belt.
But no, I was looking at, oh, that's probably because I didn't hit the belt. I jumped.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to use the belt. That belt gives you the speed.
But, I am considering. It's one of those things I'm considering it, but at the same time, you know what? One factory of that was enough. That was a lot of math and a lot of. Oh,
And from here, we can go to nuclear power.
oh yeah.
We'll be good until then. We'll be good until tier 9. Because I bet that, some of them new machines are like, oh yeah, base power usage for this machine is 500 megawatts.
Right.
It's gonna be something crazy like that. But I think I'm just about done for the night.
Yeah, I think I'm not too far away. I'm heading back towards the hub.
Oh, yeah, did you know if you jump up and slam your face into the glass, it'll make a helmet noise, like you're slamming into glass?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
funny.
it does.
Yep, you just do that. It goes boom.
Alright, heading back this way.
Because I keep trying to not use the stairs to get up to the hypertube. I just try to fly into it and I slam into your glass that you got up there.
Well, part of the reason I'm taking myself back to the main hub is because I don't have a factory in mind to build right now.
I mean, and the time.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Is what time it is. We managed to finish the project we had set for the night. Which makes me very happy.
Did it?
So heading back to the Golden Pyramid. And man, I'm happy that things have, knock on wood.
Reached. The nuclear power plant produces dangerous radioactive nuclear waste. Fix-It reminds you that any extra limbs resulting from exposure to radiation are also contracted to work on project assembly. Fix-It also reminds you that willful exposure to radiation will not result in any bonuses regardless of how many functional limbs it produces. Project part number 7, the magnetic field generator, should enter production as soon as possible. Any unnecessary delays will be noted.
Oh,
Okay then.
she's telling us what to do now.
All right.
Luckily, I was able to pull the trigger on my recording quick enough for that one. I didn't realize you were doing something.
All right. So yeah, back to leading edge production. So yes, we need supercomputers.
Super. I did pull back up. So computer. Okay. So plastic can be imported. The computers can be imported because Dragon's making a bunch.
Oh yes.
The high-speed connectors, we need to get going on that one. On that factory that we built last time.
Yeah, I think we
So-
should build it back where we built it last time too.
Yeah. If you can get a place with Caterium and copper. Or you can also wait on plastic. We don't have anywhere making AI limiters right now.
Oh god, I can get away with this.
But there is 2 recipes to AI limiters depending on how you want to do it. You'll need Caterium either way, because you'll need to make the wire.
Okay, so I was gonna ask, do we have wire being made? I'm guessing not.
We do. We have plenty of wire being made, but yeah. Mine is way up on a freaking cliffside where there ain't no way there's going to be a train being able to do that. Plus, I'm not producing near enough of what you would be needing. And Stoney
Okay.
built one too, but I think he just built it specifically for his factory.
Okay, so I'll have to make my own Caterium.
Yeah. So
Now I'm guessing I'll need to make my own copper.
no, but if you go with the plastic AI limiter, you make more. You'll need more Caterium, but you'll already be importing plastic. So
What would be good is if we got some more hard drives, because there's some better recipes for those.
there is, but the supercomputer you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any alternates yet. Fortunately, I don't think we've ever seen the alternates for this one since they've changed everything.
No, not since they've changed it.
I mean, we could wait for that too. Could try to get some more hard drives to try and get another supercomputer recipe, a better one. But 3 out of the 4 items we can import.
Ada's going to talk to us again.
Okay. Do it.
Oh. In 12 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, you can't put stuff in the thing until that freighter comes back. Did you see they added a new animation for when it lands?
I did.
Yeah, when it comes around to if we were to come around to this part of the hub, there's a little accordion connector that stretches out when it lands.
So
this little black square.
Yep.
It folds out. It's like, oh, that's cool.
So so before we wrap up the stream tonight, we'll be left with the only thing left to research is going to be the particle enrichment. Because I have everything needed for the leading edge.
Okay. Oh, you bought the supercomputers?
I did.
I mean, you got the tickets. You can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we got the coupons, so I'm grabbing the stuff and going. I know that we're gonna need factories making these things.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a while to be able to get that. And if we want to try and get an alternate recipe before we start, that'd be preferable. If you wanted to do it that way.
Well, that was my thought. Was that get some alternate recipes.
But as
and what I've learned now. Oh, I learned so much about the hard drives. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Dallas taught me quite a bit about the way the hard drives work now.
They work a little bit differently.
So, if you don't pick an item after a rescan, then the items that are sitting there for you to be able to pick between. So, you know, we had 2 shitty recipes to pick from.
Right.
I could have elected not to choose either one of them.
Right.
And just scan another hard drive.
Snut also said this in one of those videos.
So, yeah, I somehow I missed that.
Oh. I just pick them anyway because you're gonna have to eventually, and whether you pick it or whether you don't pick it, it's gonna get the recipe out of the way.
Right.
Is my thought behind that.
Oh yeah, well, when I looked at Dallas' screen when he was doing his thing, I think he probably had like 20 hard drives worth of recipes
right
sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, you know what else I know about single player though? It can only be done in single player. The rescan with the hard drive. If you save before you hit that rescan button and then rescan and you don't get what you want, just reload your save. and then rescan again, and it'll be different.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. The initial 2 recipes it gives you is always dead set when you pick up the hard drive, but the rescan is completely random. So each
Oh,
reload will change the rescan.
that's very interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been save scumming that. I'm just trying to get the recipes I need.
Yeah, well, and because some people have fast tracked through the Satisfactory thing with all the stuff all the way through Tier 9 now, I've been careful not to watch any streams that are in Tier 9.
Yeah, you gotta be very careful. Yeah,
Um,
a lot of people are they're acting like they're acting like they're doing a speed run, buying all the stuff from the store, just fast tracking their way through every single bit just to get to tier 9.
but I mean, that's to me that's not a speed run.
Yeah.
I mean, yay, you get coupons and you're able to advance some of your technology. But
Well, they're treating it as a speed run. Is what I'm saying. They're
right.
not like they're not enjoying all the stuff that we've been able to enjoy so far. All the new
Well,
stuff.
and yeah, I mean that was basically what I was getting at. Going, damn. I mean, it's 1.0. Take your time, enjoy all the new content that was given to us.
Yep.
Just because we've got hundreds of hours in the game, I mean, between me and Tundra, if you add our hours together, there's probably close to 3,300 hours worth of time in the game. And the only reason it's 3,300 Tundra is because I had a previous Steam account that also had another 400 hours in the game.
Yeah, that's right. You did mention that to me when I first dropped into one of your streams. You said that.
Yeah.
Like, I got 2 accounts, and I was just like, okay, weird. Oh, whatever.
Oh no! It wasn't a choice to have 2 Steam accounts. No. It had to do with me having clicked on something that I shouldn't have, and other individuals getting a hold of my Steam account.
Oof.
So I had to create a new Steam account. Had to go rebuy all my games.
Ouch.
Oh yeah. Oh, it sucked. But I mean, it came through in a way that, for me, that I didn't. Even being a tech, being security conscious, IT security conscious, I didn't see this one hitting me because the person that had messaged me, and I didn't know they'd been hacked, was somebody that I'd actually done some programming and game development with previously in the past. And so the message I got from him goes, "Hey, me and my friends, we've been developing this game. Can you play test this real quick and give me your input?" So it seemed like a legit thing to me.
Yep.
And it was not. It took me 2 months to get all my accounts squared away.
Yuck.
And the Steam account, I was like, okay, yep, just removing that. Yeah, it sucked a lot, Frostbite.
I have never been caught out by one of those, but I came very, very close a few years ago.
Well, and me being in the industry that I'm in, I'm going, really? Me of all people, got caught in one of these.
Yeah, but that was
Son of a
that seemed very elaborate. Like it happened to be the right circumstances for that, for something like that to work.
right.
Yeah, there's no way that'd work on somebody like me because I have no friends that are developing games. So I'd be like, what? Who is this? What are you doing?
Yep.
So it had to have been the right circumstances to make that work.
And that's what those people count on, is for that 1 out of 100 that hits the right person in the right way.
Well, they also caught me at the right time of night too. I was tired, and it'd been a long day at work, and I hadn't even had anything to drink, but I was exhausted.
Mm-hmm. So
And
not
I was
firing
like,
on all cylinders.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I went back and looked at the conversation, and I went, "Oh God, there were so many giveaways. This was not a conversation."
I think I could do some research real quick, just some random stuff.
Yeah, do it.
Well, I want to do it while you're here, just in case something happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I didn't want Ada to interrupt it either. So
Shatter rebar unlocked. These quartz-infused rebars fracture when fired, launching deadly debris in a wide spread. Fix-It does not condone the use of such violent methods, so make sure there are no witnesses.
yeah.
Well, that's the whole point, right?
Yeah, I still haven't made my smokeless powder thing so we can get the cluster obelisk.
Pulse Nobelisk unlocked. This ammunition for the Nobelisk detonator generates a powerful shockwave capable of repelling nearby objects, including the user. Unrelated. Please ensure all your Fix-It liability waivers are up to date.
Okay.
Ooh, we could do
Any
this too. I need to grab some stuff though.
Okay.
Jeez, it's 1,000 wire, and I need. Let's see. Those.
Oh, it's gonna be my turn.
Oh, nice.
Here it comes.
Here it goes. I gotta make some high-speed connections real quick.
Alright, well, Ada's gonna talk to you while you're hammering out some high-speed connectors.
Yep. Do it.
The Miner Mark III provides top-of-the-line resource extraction potential, making it even easier to contribute to project assembly. Project part number 8, the thermal propulsion rocket, is the most complex project part of this phase as it requires turbo motors, and thus requires your best. Fix-It didn't think pioneers such as you could get this far. I am glad we have both proven them wrong.
Was that a dust?
Both? You ain't done shit for me, Ada. But that means now we probably have what it was I wanted.
Yeah.
And now we got our Mark III miners.
Yeah.
The whole way shit, they're expensive.
Yeah. They always have been.
3 miners. Well, but they upped the cost on them. Because now it's 3 miners, 50 steel pipe. Okay, that's cheap, right? 5 supercomputers, 10 fused modular frames, and 3 turbo motors. So the
Oh,
Mark III, the Mark III's gotten just a hair more expensive.
I don't know about
Well,
that.
we know what factories to do next.
I think it was the same.
Well,
Have to
no,
look.
no. Last time it didn't require supercomputers. If I remember correctly. So now it requires supercomputers. But now that we got our Mark IIIs, oh, now we can go nuts with our output. And even if people just go buy coupons to buy the parts they need to make the Mark IIIs.
Yeah. That's what I usually do, because it's just like, I'm not that far yet when I need them, so. Alright, I'm gonna do another research.
All right, go for it.
Oh, I was. Right,
He changed his mind.
now I'm gonna do it. There we go.
There it goes.
Geothermal generator unlocked. Geysers added to the object scanner. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. When life gives you deadly geothermal vents, run directly towards them and build generators. Use potentially lethal natural phenomena for your own benefit. It's the fix-it way.
It is.
All right. All right, well, guys, it's 11 o'clock, so time for me to call it into the evening. We were rather successful at getting our stuff created. We got our power plant created. So tomorrow's Wednesday. Tomorrow my plan was to do the Ale and Tail Tavern.
Oh yeah?
Yep. So hopefully Tundra will join me on that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to.
You don't have to.
Well, I have to. I told you that I would play it, and you got it for me, so I have to.
But that doesn't mean you have to.
But that doesn't mean you have to. Going back to grade school.
Yeah, no. It's one of those that, just because I get you a game doesn't mean that I expect you to actually join me on it or anything like that. Because, hey,
No,
if the game's not your thing, then the game's not your thing.
Yeah. Well, no, I am gonna try.
So, but yeah.
And this is where you go really, and I go really. You go really.
Well, I did do a test of the game, so I've done my own personal first take of the game. So when I jump into it, we'll be starting a fresh game, but it won't be my first time playing it. I played for about 4.5 hours offline. Well, first off, I wanted to see if it was something I was actually really interested in. And then second off, I wanted to see if it was, gonna run nice on the computer and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Oh, absolutely, Frostbite. Yeah, I think I probably could find a couple more people to join, but for now, it'll be me and Tundra. Yeah, Hail and Tail is tomorrow night. Then Tabletop, provided that the hurricane doesn't knock out my power and internet. And then Friday night is Friday night's not open as to whether or not I'm even going to stream anything. I'm looking at trying to possibly take Friday nights and turn it into more of a family night. Spend some time with my kids, my wife, whatnot. And then Saturday, well, Saturday it entirely depends on what the wife has going on, what the kids have going on. If they've got car washes and that kind of stuff going on, well then I'm gonna be over here streaming something. Sundays from now until the end of October is spooky night. So what we'll be looking at doing, my guess is that this Sunday we'll probably wind up doing some more demonologist. Yep. Sundays will be spooky night. And then Mondays and Tuesdays will be Satisfactory because, I still want to give Satisfactory the lion's share of my streaming time, and so I'm going to use Mondays and Tuesdays to do Satisfactory. Yeah. It's well, the spooky night is kind of like my test run for doing the community night for Sundays.
Alrighty, well, I think that's going to be it for this this episode of Satisfactory. I'm going to call it a little bit early tonight. Usually I'll play for another hour or so. Just not feeling it tonight. We got a big project done, just kind of feeling like going and vegetating for a little bit. Hang out, watch some TV. I don't have any TV. I don't have cable. Who has cable anymore? Like, what the heck? What are you doing? Get rid of cable. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But that is really gonna be it though for this episode of Satisfactory. So yeah, just as a quick little note, you can go and check out Dragon's channel down in the description below. There is his channel link, as well as you can find him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. Definitely check them out when you get the chance. But again, like I said, that is gonna be it. So yeah, let's get back to the game. I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.